Good evening, everyone. Welcome to John R. Wooden Gymnasium for Martinsville Artesian Basketball on WREP 15 Sports and the MHS Rewind YouTube channel. Tonight, the Martinsville Artesians battle Northview. I am Braxton Dilley here, along joined with my guy, Cole Meyer.
Braxton, Martinsville, they're going to look to bounce back and get a win tonight. They've suffered a few losses. Last Saturday, they lost to Terre Haute North, and just last night, they ended up losing to Morrisville. Braxton, Martinsville looking for their first win since December 18th. Now, Northview comes into tonight's game at 13-6. Last night they were supposed to play against Brown County, but that game got postponed. This Northview team, they are having one of their best seasons in years, and they hope to keep their good season going tonight.
Now, Cole, we usually have players, that we watch, but today we have a former MHS player in Northview's head coach, Michael Byram.
That's right, Braxton. Now, this isn't the first time Coach Byram has coached against Martinsville. When he was an assistant coach at Center Grove, he coached against Martinsville as well, but it'll be the first time he's a head coach against them. So when I talked to Byram earlier in the week, he told me that he's very excited to come back to MHS. He said the Artesian basketball program has a very special place in my heart, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity to see some familiar faces and be back in the John R. Wooden Gymnasium.
And it looks like we are just getting ready for the national anthem, so we're going to take a break and let you guys watch this, and then we'll get back to our job.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able. Remove your hats. Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. Looks like we're getting ready to see the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Athletic Director Kip Staggs, welcome to Martinsville High School and the John R. Wooden. Martinsville Artesians will battle it out with the Northview Knights. Starting first for the Knights, at one guard, number 2, Brevin Cooper. At another guard, number 5, Carson Gettle. And also at guard, number 22, Caleb Swearingen. At one forward, number 3, Kay Bryan. And at the other forward, number 33, Tyler S. Head coach of the Knights, Michael Byram. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Martinsville Artesians. First up, let's meet the 4th grade players of the week. Up first, it's Abe Wolf. Abe is the son of Brian and Monica Wolf from Green Township Elementary. Abe is sponsored by Mayfield Insurance and attorneys Peyton Foley and Wisco. Up next is Wyatt Fulford. Wyatt is the son of Darren and Tanya Fulford from Green Township Elementary. Wyatt is sponsored by Superior Fence and Wells Marshall and Hall Family Dentistry. And up next is Henry Wolf. Henry is the Elementary. Henry is sponsored by Edward Jones, Jenna Bennett, and attorneys Warren, Oliver, and Coffee. This week's sponsor of the week is Super Sports. And now, starting for your Martinsville Artesians. At one guard, number 3, Caden Rottenkrantz. At another guard, number 5, Landon Myers. And also at guard, number 12, Craig Westner. At one forward, number 24, Noah Stout. And at the other forward, number 55, Dayton Devon. Head coach for the Artesians, Kip Staggs.
Again, those starters for your Artesians were Caden Rottenkrantz, Landon Myers, Craig Westner, Noah Stout, and Dayton Devon. For Northview, they had Brevin Cooper, Cade Bryan, Carson Gettle, Caleb Swearigan, and Tyler Hess. And we are all set for the tip.
Sportsmanship is a characteristic that we desire to be exhibited by the members of our athletic teams. We take a proactive stance and encourage good sportsmanship to grow and remain.
It'll be Stout versus Swearigan tipping it.
We encourage teams, players,
Cole, who do you think's going to get this tip?
Well, you know what? Always got to go with the home team. I'm going to go with Noah Stout here, Braxton.
Going to go with the same.
Being positive in your support. Please do your part to be a good sport.
Northview wins the tip.
Martinsville going to their 2-3 zone yesterday. We saw them.
Dayton Devon, with the block right there.
Okay, Braxton. All right.
I'm just,
You know.
big activity there.
Yeah, I see. But Martinsville, we saw them yesterday in a man-to-man, now in a 2-3.
Jump ball, Cole.
Yes, it is a jump ball, Braxton. Thank you.
Welcome. I think we're still a little mad from last night's Eagle thing.
Yeah,
Man.
we don't need to get into that tonight.
Craig Westner gives it to Landon Myers.
Northview going to be playing man-to-man against Martinsville.
Craig Westner gives out to Caden Runtcrest for 3. No good. Gettle pulls down the rebound. Pushes it up court. Hess for 3. No good. Cooper's going to get it. That is a good 3 for Swearigan.
Now Northview Braxton likes to shoot the 3, so Martinsville really going to need to step out on them tonight.
Yeah, if Martinsville's going to have that one player that's really hurt them in all this season in every game, I'm going to say it's going to be number 22, Swearigan. Swearigan kicks it up to Gettle for 3.
Now Braxton once again with that 3. Northview, 432 three-point field goals.
They shoot a lot of 3s. Landon Myers. Dayton Devon down low. Can't get it to go. Rebound Swearigan. Gettle. Gettle's going to try a 3. No good. Northview pulls in the rebound. And Bryan tries a 3. No good. Rebound Landon Myers.
Now Braxton, has Northview attempted a 2-point field goal yet?
They have not.
All 3s. Martinsville really going to need to stay out on them.
Dayton Devon with the rebound, but he can't put it back, and he goes to the floor. Northview pushes. Swearigan in the corner, no good. Off Craig Westner's head. Swearigan, put back, no good. Stay, gotta go to the Artesians.
If you have lost your key, you can find it at the scores bench.
Now Braxton with Northview's, I think, first 2-point field goal attempt there. All year, Northview has shot 432 3-pointers and 509 2-pointers. So that is very close with the 3-pointers, almost beating the 2-pointers, actually.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, Braxton.
Gettle gives it to Swearigan. Yeah, Craig Westner grabbed their Fowler. Foul called, so Northview is going to pass it in.
Teams first.
Three is no good from Cooper. Kid Runcrans finds Lennon Myers. He's going to get fouled. He goes to the line for 2 shots.
Fellas on the night, number 2, Brendan Cooper. His first, team's first.
Cooper there with his first foul.
For the Artesians, number 5, Landon Myers.
Now, Braxton, we saw Landon Myers yesterday. A very good third quarter against Morrisville.
Yeah, it was very good there with, I believe, 14 points.
So
all in the third quarter.
Martinsville's going to want Landon to have that kind of a game throughout the whole game tonight.
Landon Myers' free throw is good. He goes 2 for 2.
Now Martinsville, after that made free throw, going to pressure Northview.
Seems to be working so far.
Northview's
going to get the ball back, though.
We saw Martinsville yesterday pressure Mooresville a little bit in the second half, and it pretty much worked.
Yeah, they kind of got some momentum going there, but they just lost it in the fourth quarter. They did have some momentum going late in the third. Another 3-point from Northview. That would have been Brian, but he can't find the basket there. Now Myers has it. Give it to Caden Rottenkrantz. Foul called down low, Jacob Fowler, and he is up against Dayton Devon, which, as we have seen throughout these past games, Dayton Devon has been fighting down low a lot.
Yes, Braxton, you're right. And talking about yesterday's game again, Dayton, I believe, had 16 or 18 points all down low.
He has worked on that shot, and it has paid off.
It really has. So we're going to see Martinsville again with their full court pressure.
It's like a 1-2-1-1 maybe?
It's a little diamond and one press that Martinsville is putting on.
Northview makes a bad pass, but Martinsville fouls.
Fellas on the Artesians, number 5, Landon Myers. His first.
Landon Myers picks up his first foul there. Swearigan brings it up for Northview.
As there's going to be a travel. Number 5, Carson Gettle travels there as Martinsville is going to get possession of the ball.
Myers brings it up for the Artesians.
Nice move by Dayton Devon. A nice pass by Caden Rottenkrantz. He drives in, feeds it right to Dayton Devon. And
Dayton Devon
scores.
gets hot. Could be a bad thing for the Northview Knights.
It's number 23, Ethan Dehart, scores there.
As there's 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter, the Knights lead the Artesians 8-4.
Now, Braxton, this is a bit of a more low-scoring game than we're used to.
Yeah. It's a close one, too, which we always like to see.
So both teams hustled there for the ball.
Nice layup there by Carson Gettle. That's his 5th point. And Myers for 3. No good. Devon, nice rebound there. And a foul called.
Devon really fighting down low to get those rebounds in, to get those putbacks.
I believe the foul's on Swearigan.
Fellas on the Knights, number 22,
And it is.
His first, team's 3rd. In for the Artesians, number 11, Will Frederick.
As now for Martinsville, we have a new lineup in Caleb Cheatham, Zach Lynn, Landon Myers, Noah Stout, and Bo Frederick.
Artesians throw it away right there. Swearigan gets fouled.
Fellas on the Artesians, number 5, Landon Myers.
Cooper passes it in. Cooper has it up top. Over to Swearigan. Teason playing really good defense right now. Cooper drives. No good. Rebound, Zach Lynn.
Now the Artesians going to run in transition. We don't usually see them run in transition as much, but when they do, they usually score.
Post out. Gives to Caleb Cheatham, to Myers, to Frederick. Oh, Frederick. Traveled.
As Frederick wanted to basically jump stop into his shot, but when he got the ball, took too many steps as a result.
Swearigan jump pass to Cooper. Nice pass down low to Brian. Brian fighting. Swearigan drives. Back out.
The Artesians putting good pressure on Northview when they're trying to drive in.
As the final seconds are winding down here in the first quarter. The Knights still lead the Artesians 10-10 or 10-4. Shot there by Brian, no good. Artesians pushing. Caleb Cheatham hands it off to Craig Westner.
The Artesians just looking for an open shot right now.
Dayton Devon with the move. Good. As time expires in the first quarter, the Martinsville Artesians trail the Northview Knights 6-10.
Do that.
I wish to get accepted to a good college.
I want to be a businesswoman.
I really want to be very independent in my life.
I just love watching my friends be happy, and I want to do whatever I can to make them happy.
I wish that my friends will be able to achieve all of their dreams.
I want to help as much as I can.
I want to help people, but like in a bigger way.
And we are back at John R. Wooden Gymnasium for the second quarter of play. Martinsville Artesians trail the Northview Knights 10-6.
So far, Martinsville's put up a nice fight here against the Knights, and this looks like it's going to be a close game throughout this ball game.
It might also be a low-scoring game, as the score's only 10-6.
16 points here in the whole game.
Braxton, that was quick math.
I know.
Foul is on number 22, Caleb. Never mind, Braxton. It's on Caleb Cheatham.
Who you gonna say was on?
Caleb Swearigan. The ref pointed at him, so I thought it was him.
Caleb's.
Yeah, both Caleb's, you know.
Cooper. Swearigan drives. Kicks out to Brian for three. Very long. Craig Westner pushes it. Gives it to Caleb Cheatham. Cheatham back to Westner. Off the ref there. Ref took a shot by the ball. As Gettle hits an and one for the Knights.
Well, the ref should be counted for an assist right there.
Yeah, it looked like that ball is going out of bounds. And then you see it bounce off the ref.
Basket's good for
Now Gettle Braxton, he's shooting 90% from the free throw line.
Wow.
So he's
That's
a
a lot.
very reliable free throw line shooter. So if the Artesians get in a close game at the end, they don't want to foul number 5.
He's the leading scorer, too, tonight with 8. Dean Devon gives it to Craig Wessner. Bo Frederick tries a 3, no good.
The Artesians haven't really been able to hit their threes tonight. Hopefully they'll get them to start knocking down.
Zach Lane called for a foul there.
Now, Braxton, I was going to say who the foul was on, but I was worried that I would get it wrong again. But, you know, I'll try next time.
Always good to make sure.
Yeah.
Craig Wester pokes it out. Stays with the Northview Knights. Swearigan.
Good defense by Craig Westner, getting it all up in their faces.
Nice defense up by the Artesians. Ghetto tries a 3, no good. Foul called.
Now Braxton back to Gettle. He's hit 1 3 tonight. He's shot 109 3-pointers this year, attempted. I don't know how many he's made, but
that's a lot of threes.
That is a lot of threes.
And for the Artesians, number 24, Noah Stout, and number 5, Landon Myers.
Swearigan's free throw is good.
With Swearigan on the year shooting 73% from the free throw line.
Second free throw is good too. Swearigan, 5 points. Landon Myers drives. Dayton Devon, nice rebound, and puts it back.
Now Braxton, Dayton Devon just took the ball from that kid's hands.
And he already has 6 of the Artesians' 8 points.
Maybe we'll get another big game from Devon like we had last night.
Sophomores really stepping up tonight, as they did last night too, as they have all the points for the Artesians so far.
As last night, Braxton, the sophomores combined for 37 points. So they really helped the Artesians last night in scoring.
Landon Myers tips it out right there. We're going to show a replay right now. You see Dayton Devon pulls it away from Northview defender and lays it right in. 3 was no good from Northview. Swearigan gets it poked away. Artesians getting a little bit of momentum right now.
The Artesians playing very well on the defensive end tonight.
Bo Frederick gives it to Noah Stout. Coach Staggs is going to call a timeout with 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second half. The Artesians trail the Northview Knights 8-15.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, during tonight's varsity halftime, we'll be recognizing Martinsville High School's academic decathlon.
Well, Cole, we talked to both coaches this week. What are their keys to victory?
All right, Braxton, their keys to victory. So for Martinsville, we have control tempo, guard the arc, and the sophomores need to build on Friday's games. Friday, they had a big game.
Now and they have so far tonight.
They really have. And for Northview, they need to defend the paint, dominate the glass, and attack Martinsville early.
See if Martinsville sophomores can stay hot. Dayton Devon, good. Cooper has it. Dayton Devon commits a foul.
Fellas on the Artesians, number 55, Dayton Devon. His first, team's 8th. At the line for the Knights, number 24, Jacob Fowler.
Fowler's first free throw, good. Fowler on the year shooting 73% from the line, the same as Caleb Swearigan, so he's going to look to hit this one as well. And he misses, and Devon grabs that rebound. Cheatham brings it out to Myers, and looks like something happened with 22 down low, but they're going to keep on playing. Stout hit for the three, no good. Northview's going to run in transition now.
Swearigan tries the three. No good. Rebound Dayton Devon.
And Braxton, Dayton Devon is a rebounding machine tonight.
He is.
Devon has 8 of the 10 points for Martinsville. And like we talked with that sophomore class altogether, Myers is the other 2 points. The sophomores have all Martinsville's points so far.
Yes, they do, and Dayton Devon is a big part of that. Cade Bryan checks in for the Knights. Swearigan with Cheatham on him. Pulls it back out. Swearigan drives baseline, hits the layup.
That was a good baseline move by Swearigan. Pump fake, drove baseline, hit the reverse layup.
That's his 7th point. Caleb Cheatham. Myers gives to Noah Stout.
Braxton, you can see down low, Dayton Devon was really fighting hard to get open.
He is really working hard tonight.
Fellas of the Knights, number 3.
Cade Bryan picks up a foul right there. Bo Frederick checks out. Caden Rosencrantz checks in.
Now the Artesians are in a little 1-4 out of bounds play. The 2 big guys scream for each other, but they've just got to feed it out.
Caleb Cheatham gives it to Myers.
Actually, you can really see Devon fighting down low when he gets the chance to.
Cheatham jump past to Myers. Kicks it all the way over to Rosencrantz, back to Cheatham. Knights playing pretty good defense right now.
As Northview, Braxton, they were in a man-to-man defense, now in a 2-3, just like Martinsville's playing, and they get the steal, but looks like number 2, Brevin Cooper, ran into the ref.
And he picks up a foul there, too. Yeah, it looks like he was going to get that turnover, but the ref happened to be in his way.
That's 2 times the refs has interfered with the game. Maybe they want to go in and play.
Maybe they do. Well, the first time, I think, was they just were in the wrong place where they got hit with the ball, but that second time, he might have wanted to play.
That's all right. Everybody wants to play at some point.
And Myers for 3. Rims out. Foul called down low.
Fellas on the Knights, number 23, Ethan Dehart. His first, team 6.
Del Hart picks up a foul there.
Cheatham throws it off the back of a Northview defender and goes in and scores. Braxton, that's awesome. You love to see that.
That is pretty cool. Northview traveled. Momentum is coming, and we're going to show a replay right now. There you have Caleb Cheatham, just throws it right off the back, lays it right in. Smart play there by the freshman.
That was a very smart play by the freshman Cheatham.
Foul called.
Now, Braxton, I don't know if you saw that or not, but Caleb Swearigan got the rebound and took the ball coast to coast all the way by himself and drew the foul.
He is something special.
Now, Caleb Swearigan, leading scorer for this Knights team at around 15.5 points per game. So they're really going to need him to play tonight.
Second free throw is good. We are nearing 1 minute to play here in the second half. Caden Ruttenkrantz, on the other hand, drives. Dayton Devon really fighting hard. He picks up a foul.
Braxton, even though he didn't get that there, Devon is really fighting hard tonight.
He is fighting hard. Leaving it all out on the court, and you love to see it as a coach.
You really do love to see it.
Teams 10. Adelaide shooting the double bonus. Number 24, Jacob Fowler.
Fowler knocks down his first free throw.
As number 5, Carson Gettle, comes in for number 23, Ethan Dehart.
Back in for the Artesians, number 12.
And Craig Westner comes in for Landon Myers. So there's just around a minute left in this half, so Braxton, we'll see if Martinsville can hit a couple shots before the half.
Craig Westner gives to Cheatham. Cheatham being defended by Swearigan there. Out to Westner. Start with the pull-up, no good, short. Swearigan has it now for the Knights.
Now, Braxton, do you think Northview is going to hold it out?
I think they're going to attempt to, but you never know. Artesians could not let that happen, but right now they seem pretty content with letting this go to halftime.
Does look like it's going to happen.
Now they just came out of nowhere for that one. I don't think the Knights are expecting that. Swearigan pulls up, drains it. Cheatham, half-court heave. No good. And that's going to do it for the first half of play as the Knights lead the Artesians 23-12.
I would do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
We're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, Become a role model for our young student athletes. Earn extra money and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at Martinsville High School as the Martinsville Artesians trail the Knights 12-23. And right now, as you can see, the academic decathlon team from Martinsville is out on the court. And I'm not going to lie, they are very smart.
They really are, Braxton. The decathlon team, 20 state championships. They've got third at nationals 2 times.
Wow.
And this year, as you can see here, they are raising money to go to their nationals this year in Anchorage, Alaska. So it's a very cool accomplishment for the academic decathlon team.
That's a lot of work they have to do. All those hours in the week they spend in the classroom studying and studying. It seems to be paying off for them, though.
It really does seem to be paying off for them. Braxton, so what's happened in the first half?
Well, it's a lot closer than what the score looks, in my opinion, because the Artesians have gotten momentum spurts going like at points in the game, but they really haven't been able to have a stable lead or a stable comeback. But I feel like this is going to be a close game, and I feel like it's going to come out to the wire.
And Braxton, with the score at 23-12, it's low-scoring Martinsville. They don't really score a lot this year. They've played 5 back-to-back games this year where they've only averaged 33.5 points in those games.
Yeah.
And they only have 12 points so far, so we'll see if the Artesians are going to be able to score some more in the second half. Braxton, the Artesians so far really have relied on their sophomores, Dayton Devon and Landon Myers, as they've combined for, 10 of their 12 points.
Yeah, it's the second night in a row where the sophomores have really stepped up. And tonight they have a majority of their points. And as a coach, Coach Daggs, I'm sure he's liking what the sophomores have done so far in this weekend.
And with Dayton Devon, he's our leading scorer tonight with 8 points. Last night had 18 points, had a great game for the Artesians. And so far, you can see him. He's fighting hard in the paint. He's just overall playing very hard. He's grabbing rebounds, scoring, and basically doing a lot for the Artesians.
Yeah. And we are going to take a commercial break right now. We will be back here on WREP 15 Sports and the MHS Rewind YouTube channel.
We understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family,
Homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
Welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium as we're at halftime. Here at Northview leading the Artesians 23-12.
And Cole, as you know, all these people watching the YouTube right now are focused on this basketball game, but in other events, Micah Dotson, a wrestler from Martinsville High School, finished second in Evansville at semi-state tonight in the weight class of 220. And I'm going to tell you, I watched one of the wrestling practices one time, and that is a hard thing to do. They ran a lot, and didn't look like it was very fun.
Wrestling it's a lot of work to go through, and all those guys really just playing and doing very well at wrestling. I have a lot of respect for them.
And we also have a former Artesian that is coaching for the Knights right now, which would be
That would be Coach Michael Byram. Braxton. There you go.
Thank you.
Michael Byram, once again coaching for the Northview Knights.
And in other news around the state for Franklin, they had Cabria Chapman finish second in the 100 breaststroke at IHSA State Swim Finals. Congratulations to her. And we have a former MHS head swim coach, Zach DeWitt, is the coach at the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, and they placed third as a team.
And Braxton, as you're talking about all those people at home probably have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Oh, thanks. Wait, throw me under the bus.
Well, I'm sorry. But, so those people you were talking about, they're all former MHS athletes. As we were talking about Coach Michael Byram, we also introduced Cabria Chapman and Coach Zach DeWitt, both former MHS athletes and coaches. And now I am being told by the big boss it is Martinsville. Not MHS, so Martinsville.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as we are getting ready to start the third quarter. As the Martinsville Artesians trail the Northview Knights 12-23.
Now Braxton, Martinsville's really overall doing a good job. The score might not say it, but they've played well on the defensive end. They just really haven't been able to get shots to fall on the offensive side.
If those shots start to fall, I would like to see this a lot closer. And Dayton Devon stays hot.
Dayton Devon
with his 10-point.
has really been their star player tonight.
Already has 10 of the Artesians' 14 points.
The Artesians really putting pressure on Northview to start this second half.
And we're going to watch a replay right now. There you see Dayton Devon. Nice layup right there. Swearigan. Three from Cooper was no good. Myers brings it up for the Artesians.
Now Northview back in man-to-man. They've switched up defenses tonight. decent amount as Craig Westner travels and turns the ball over.
Cooper going to bring it up for the Knights. The Knights break the press pretty easily, and Dayton Devon tips it out. Goes to Swearigan. And Brian gets Devon to jump, and he lays that right in.
That was a good move by Brian. It's just a little up and under on Dayton Devon. Got him to bite on that jump, and he scored.
Caden Rottenkrantz gives it to Noah Stout. Nice little jumper there by Stout.
The Artesians now finally being able to score in this second half. Things are looking good for the Artesians.
Yeah, those shots are falling now that they weren't falling earlier in the quarter. As you see, the Knights strike back with Gettle. Fires a three. Landon Myers. Ball being tipped off the backboard. Goes to Caden Rottenkrantz. Landon Myers with the three. No good. Cooper pulls down the board. Swearigan lays it in.
Almost got the dunk there, Braxton.
It looked like he was going up there with force, but he decided to lay it in instead of slamming home. Rottenkrantz just out, down to Dayton Devon. Out to Myers for three, good.
Nice three by Landon Myers. Hey, Braxton, he could have another big third quarter here like he did last night.
And that is his lucky quarter so far.
His last night in his third quarter had 14 points for the Artesians.
Swearigan. Brian tries a three, no good. Swearigan gets the rebound. Surrounded by Artesians. He gets fouled. Dayton Devon picks up his second foul there.
This Caleb Swearigan has 12 points tonight on the year, averaging 15 points. So Braxton, he looks like he's on pace to beat his average.
Yes, he does. As Caleb Cheatham comes in for the Artesians. Second free throw rolls in. Landon Myers, nice move there. Noah Stout for three. No good. Nice block there by Noah Stout, but going to be called a goaltend.
As Noah Stout just got there just a tad bit too late. As Northview is picking up Martinsville full court in a man-to-man pressure.
Landon Myers. Over to Rottenkrantz. Dayton Devon with his move. Good.
Braxton, Dayton Devon is money tonight.
He has 12 points. Over half of the Artesians. As the Knights answer right back with a three.
Carson Gettle playing very, very well for the Knights tonight.
Caleb Cheatham drives. Gets fouled. Foul there called on Carson Gettle. His first.
Number 5, Landon Myers. His third, team's third. Substitution for the Artesians, number 11, Bo Frederick.
As Bo Frederick comes in for Caden Rottenkrantz.
Caleb Cheatham. Cheatham gives it to Myers.
Now Northview in a 2-3 zone. They are really switching up their defenses this quarter.
Frederick for three. No good. Rebound Stout. Can't put it up, but Cheatham's right there to put it back in.
The Artesians could get a little bit of momentum going here for them, and that would be great.
Young guys for the Artesians, which would be sophomore and freshmen, have 19 of the 23 points here tonight. They're really stepping up.
They really are stepping up for the Artesians, Braxton.
Substitution for the Artesians, number 4, Zach Lynn.
Zach Lynn checks in for the Artesians.
As Gettle hits the three.
With 3.
Artesians looking for something to go right now, trying to get somebody open.
Myers. Nice fight there. Bo Frederick rips it out. Coach Kip Staggs wants a timeout with 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The Artesians trail the Knights 23-39.
Now, Braxton, what have you seen so far in this quarter?
Well, this quarter started out really good for the Artesians, but lately in the third quarter, it has not been so good for them, as the Knights really have pulled away with very good play from Gettle. Carson Gettle there, who has knocked down a handful of threes, which has really hurt the Artesians.
Now, Braxton Gettle, I believe he's hit around 2 or 3 threes this quarter.
Yeah.
So we're going to resume play here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium.
Myers gives it to Stout. Frederick looking for Zach Lynn, who's working down low. Myers for three. No good. Northview Knights are pushing. Travel called. Gonna go to the Artesians. The minute 40 to go here in the third quarter.
Artesians are going to need to knock down some shots to get back into this game, Braxton.
Frederick for three. Good.
Those are the shots they need.
That's his first bucket tonight, too.
And Northview just turned the ball over, so now it's Martinsville's ball.
They're going to call a timeout, as the Northview Knights lead the Artesians 39-26 with 1 minute and 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Now Braxton, that sequence, Bo Frederick drains a three, and then Northview, their guy taking the ball out of bounds, steps over the line before he passes it in. So now it's Martinsville ball, with it being a 13-point game. So Martinsville really could get momentum going into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, especially with another bucket right here. If they get another bucket, I feel like, you know, there's a lot of momentum going to the Artesians, and this is going to turn out to be a close game.
I believe, Braxton, this is going to be a close game at the end. It's going to be a very great game. The Artesians are not going to give up, and they're going to still hustle like they have been this game.
Caleb Cheatham inbounds to Bo Frederick. Cheatham to Myers. Cheatham back to Myers. Myers makes a move but gives it back to Cheatham.
The Artesians just looking for the open man right now.
Knights playing very solid defense. Myers drives. Shot up and good.
It's a great take from Landon Myers. Drives in, gets the easy bucket. Now Martinsville, they're going to put some pressure on the Northview Knights.
Shot up, no good. Noah Stout passes it just a little too quick for Landon Myers to recognize what was happening, and it goes out of bounds.
Back in for the Artesians, number 3, Caden.
As Caden Rottenkrantz comes in for Noah Stout. Looks like Northview is just going to hold out the ball till the end of the third quarter.
Trying to get a last-second shot. Gonna have Cooper give it to Swearigan. Frederick. No good on the heave, and that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. As the Knights lead the Artesians 39-28.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Knights lead the Artesians 39-28 as we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter. The Artesians have some momentum going on, and here in this fourth quarter, hopefully they can keep it going.
Braxton, at the end of that third quarter, Bo Frederick drained a nice three, and Landon Myers drove in and got the bucket. We're needing more of that in this fourth quarter tonight.
Yes, we are. Knights missed that three. Cheatham pushes. Nice pass there down to Frederick as he lays it in.
Bo Frederick with that two. Easy basket cut. And Landon Myers found him at the perfect opportunity for the bucket.
Cuts it down to a 9-point lead. Swearigan. Three-point from Delhart is off. And Myers brings it up. Myers drives, gives it to Frederick with the reverse layup, no good. Nice fight there by Zach Lynn.
Zach Lynn really hustled on that play. Came in off the missed layup, got the board, went to go up, and now he's going to the line for the two.
At the line shooting two for the Artesians, number 40, Zach Lynn.
Lynn's first free throw is good. It's his first point tonight. Second free throw rattles in.
Now the Artesians back in their diamond and one. So they've got 4 guys down low just pressuring Northview like crazy. Caleb Cheatham picks up the foul there, just being a bit too aggressive.
That's his second foul, too. There's 6:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. It is 39-32. The Northview Knights lead the Artesians. Foul committed by the Artesians.
Fouls on the Artesians, number 3, Caden Rosenkrantz, his first, team score.
Caden Rosenkrantz picks up his first foul there. Cooper has it.
Myers
almost a turnover there, yeah.
Almost gets that steal. Artesians really putting great hustle on the defensive end.
Swearigan is good.
Now Swearigan's hit 2 of those tonight, just right inside the 3-point line and drains the fadeaway.
Bo Frederick gives it to Caden Rosenkrantz. Rosenkrantz kicks it out to Cheatham. Zach Lynn, nice move for the layup.
Zach Lynn got it at the free throw line. Great pump fake, drives in, tries to draw contact, but didn't get it called.
Knights turn it over, gonna go to the Artesians.
The Artesians getting some momentum going, Braxton.
Substitution for the Knights, number 3, Cade Bryant.
Northview back into their man-to-man.
Bo Frederick trying to find someone open, finds Zach Lynn. Over to Cheatham. Myers drives, gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
As Myers had a great move, just couldn't squeeze through those 2 guys, but ended up drawing the foul.
Tyler Hess picks up his first foul there.
Now Landon has 7 points tonight, looking to make it 9 here.
He is one of those key sophomores who has stepped up this weekend so far, and he drains that first free throw.
Braxton, you're right when you're talking about him stepping up. Again, last night had a great game. Tonight, not as much scoring, but still playing great for the Artesians.
Doing what's best for the team, and he drains the second free throw.
Now the Artesians once again picking Northview up full court. And Cheatham fouls again, but the Artesians are still going to pressure the Northview Knights.
Seems to be working.
Now they're back into a 2-2-1 press instead of their diamond.
Knights break it. They look to be setting up a play now. Cooper gives to Swearigan. Swearigan drives, kicks it back up to Cooper. Artesians playing good defense right now. Pass down low, nice find. As you see, Brian knocks down the layup. Timeout called with 4:23 remaining in the fourth quarter, and the score is 43-36. This game seems to be coming down to the wire, Cole.
It does seem to be coming down to the wire. And Braxton, I want to talk about that last play for just a second. We saw Swearigan cut into the baseline. He got the ball, was going to go up for it, but Cade Bryan came flashing into the middle, and he saw him got the easy layup.
That was a nice cut there. He lays it right in.
It's now 43-36. Once again, the Martinsville sophomores really playing well for them so far.
They are playing pretty well.
Those sophomores, really the two sophomores playing really, really well for the Artesians. Dayton Devon and Landon Myers. Myers, 9 points.
Dayton Devon with 12, yeah.
Both playing very well, having 21 of their 36 points.
Do some quick math. That's over half.
That is over half, Braxton. Good job.
Thank you.
Now with Martinsville here, they've been switching up their presses a little bit. They've gone with a little diamond press with 4 players and then 1 player back, and they've gone a 2-2-1 with 2 on the free throw line, 2 around the half-court line, and 1 player back. So I'd expect to see both of those going on at the end of this game.
Yeah, they really have mixed it up, trying to figure out which defense works best. As Caden Rottenkrantz will pass it in for the Artesians. Landon Myers being full court pressured by Hess. Zach Land gives it to Caden Rottenkrantz, who drives. Back out to Frederick for 3. No good. Landon Myers pulls down the rebound and knocks down the shot.
And now the Artesians going into their diamond press, but Northview ends up breaking it pretty easily. And Caleb Cheatham gets the charge.
All the momentum here seems to be going to the Artesians. With 3 minutes and 56 seconds, we're only down by 5.
Braxton, this turned out to be a great game.
This is the closest game we've covered so far.
Yes, it is. You're right.
And Myers still being covered all the way by Hess, who picks up a foul.
Now the Artesians, instead of sending help out for Landon, they're just clearing it out so he can go one-on-one with Tyler Hess. And Landon, we've seen him beat his defender every time he's gone down the court.
Rottenkrantz gives it to Myers. Rottenkrantz drives, doesn't make the layup, and commits a foul. That's his second. Artesians got a full court press again. This looks to be going back to their diamond.
They're going to stay in that diamond with Zach Lynn trying to steal the ball from the inbounder.
Travel called. Knights have made a lot of turnovers here whenever the Artesians have pressured them.
The Artesians putting a lot of pressure on them, and Northview, like you said, making a lot of turnovers.
Frederick drives, loses it. Still gonna pressure him. Knights struggle to pass it in. And they have to call a timeout, so it won't be a 5 seconds. There is 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, and the Artesians trail the Knights 43-38. And as I said earlier, this seems to be coming down to the wire. This should be a good one.
And Braxton, with this timeout here, Coach Kip Staggs is going to either just tell them, be aggressive, run the same defense, or we could see them switch up the defense and throw off Northview a little bit. But either way, the Artesians, when they full court pressured Northview, it's given them some trouble, and Northview has made some turnovers.
They have found some success with putting on that full court pressure, and I expect them to do it again.
And we'll see what the Artesians do here. They're going to stay in that diamond.
Knights passes it in. Almost turned it over. Swearigan drives right in and lays it in.
Now the Artesians running in transition quick.
Cheatham almost loses it, but gets it back. Finds Frederick. Brandon Myers pulls it back out. Coach Staggs is going to call timeout.
Timeout, Artesians. Full timeout.
Now the Artesians, Coach Skip Staggs calling this timeout. They're going to want to get something going on offense. They're going to need to score quick. 2:40 left. Braxton, Artesians really need to score fast.
They do need to score, and they need to get a few buckets. They need to get back in their defense, and they need to get a few more turnovers. If they do those things, this game will be close before you know it.
Well, Braxton, game's already close.
It is close, but closer, I should say.
Closer, that's better.
As the Artesian cheerleaders are leaving the court.
Now, Braxton, we've seen for Northview, Carson Gettle and Caleb Swearigan really being their players, their star players tonight.
They have, and for your Artesians, the sophomores again have stepped up with Dayton Devon with 16 points. And Landon Myers here, let me count this, 3, has 11. They have really stepped up. Caden Rottenkrantz will pass it in for the Artesians. Zach Lynn gives it to Rottenkrantz. Cheatham to Frederick. Rottenkrantz back to Cheatham. Northview nice playing pretty good defense. Cheatham can't hit that shot. And a nice pull down the rebound. Swearigan drives. Gets fouled hard.
Fouls on the Artesians, number 3, Caden Rottenkrantz.
Caden Rottenkrantz picks up his 3rd foul there.
Now Braxton, that sends Swearigan to the free throw line.
Swearigan hits the first one.
Swearigan knocks down the second one. Myers is going to take the ball up the court for the Artesians. Frederick for 3. Good. Now it'll also be Martinsville basketball because Cade Bryan fouled Zach Lynn when Bo Frederick shot that three-pointer.
So the three-pointer does not count, correct?
It did count.
Oh, it does count, and they get the ball. That's a win-win. The Knights lay it back in.
Rottenkrantz no good on the 3, and then picks up the foul. That is his 4th foul.
Caden Rottenkrantz, his 4th. Team's 8th. Heading to the line for the Knights, number 2, Brevin Cooper.
Now that sends Brevin Cooper to the line. Cooper on the year, 69% from free throw.
He can really push this game. And he does not make his first free throw. Brandon Myers. Nice find to Caden Rottenkrantz. But Caden misses the layup and picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Fellas on the Artesians, number 3, Kaden Rosencrantz, his 5th personal. Team's 9th.
Rosencrantz will be fouled out, and Craig Westner will check in for him.
At the line shooting for the Knights, number 22, Caitlin Swearingen.
Swearingen hits that first free throw.
Timeout, Artesians. Full timeout.
The Artesians call a timeout with 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. They trail 50-41.
Now Braxton, the Artesians with Bo Frederick draining that three. They're going to need a couple more threes from Bo Frederick in this last minute.
Yeah, Bo Frederick gets hot. This game will turn out to be a good one.
Bo Frederick, he's hit 2 threes today for the Artesians and has 8 points.
As we are getting ready to come back to play.
Now Braxton, expect Martinsville, like they have been doing all game. Pressure Northview full court.
Pressure.
Yep.
I like Martinsville's playlist tonight. They have some pretty good songs on there.
They do.
Swearingen knocks down that free throw. Landon Myers having some trouble.
Now
Finds
Northview.
Westner.
Northview putting a little 2-2-1 like the Artesians did.
Jump ball stays with the Artesians. Landon Myers. Zach Lynn throws it hard into the bleachers.
Now the Artesians picked him up in that diamond again.
Caleb Cheatham fouls. That's his 4th.
Fouls on the Artesians, number 4, Caitlin Cheatham, his 4th, team's 10th. Heading to the line, shooting the double bonus for the Knights, number 22, Caitlin Swearingen.
Swearingen is going to go to the line. Has 20 points tonight. Trying to make it 22. Misses his first free throw.
Well, Braxton, he can still make it 21.
He's going to stay with 40.
40?
Excuse me, 20. I was thinking about the score.
Oh, okay.
That would not be good if he had 40. Zach Lynn fighting hard. Jump ball. I believe that'll stay with the Knights. I heard Northview coach called diamond. They were in a diamond set. There was a whistle blown.
Fellas on the Artesians, number 12, Craig Westner, his 4th. Heading to the line for the Knights, number 22, Caitlin Swearingen.
Craig Westner picks up a foul there. Can't hit that free throw. He struggled these past 2 free throws.
He has, Braxton.
0 for 3. Gets that one to go, though. Landon Myers. A little too high of a pass.
And that'll be Craig Westner's 5th foul.
Fouls on the Artesians, number 12, Craig Westner, his 5th personal.
Westner will have to come out, and Stout will come in.
Substitution for the Artesians, number 24, Noah Stout. At the line for the Knights, number 5, Carson Kettle.
Free throw is no good. Frederick gets the rebound. They're pushing it up with 15 seconds remaining. Trying to get something to go. Landon Myers throws it off the shoe of Cooper. Going to stay with the Artesians. As the final seconds wind down. The Artesians will lose tonight 52-41 to the Northview Knights. Scorers for the Artesians were Caleb Cheatham with 4, Landon Myers with 11, Bo Frederick with 8, Noah Stout with 2, Zach Lynn with 4, Dayton Devon had 12. For the Northview Knights, Cade Bryan had 4, Carson Gable had 21, Caleb Swearingen had 21, Ethan Delhart had 2, and Jacob Fowler had 2. And it looks like this will do it from John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Martinsville Artesians lose 52-41. I'd like to thank the students for helping us, that would be Blaine Maxwell and Cole Willingham. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I am Braxton Daly here with Cole Meyer, and we would like to say thank you for watching and good night.